everyone, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is Tina with Tina's Craft Creations. I am on today to do a recap of the February 2024 Daily Crafting Challenge. Now, as you guys know, I did miss a few days. I missed a total of 9 days, so I crafted 20 out of 29 days in February. A couple days I was just too tired or wasn't feeling well, and the other days I was traveling. So I'm going to show you everything in no particular order. Now, as you can imagine, I have quite a bit of stuff here, so this is going to be not a long video, but I just wanted to remind you of some of the newer collections that I pulled out and played with that I had never played with before. Maggie Holmes Willow Lane, Chamel Sparkle City, Soleil Gonzalo Rainbow Avenue, Frank Garcia Capri, Pebbles Cool Girl, and then Crepe Paper Magical Forest. Oh, and the Simple Stories My Story collection. So quite a few collections that I've had in my stash for either a long time or recent that I pulled out. So in no particular order, I'm just going to do a refresh and recap on everything that I created this month. Now, this is going to be minus a few things. I did send my friend Laura B. Crafty, some of the garden party goodies for her birthday, which was earlier in February. And I also gave one of the Capri, the Frank Garcia Capri, the altered frame. I gave that to my friend Sylvia's daughter, Lauren. And then I gave Sylvia some of the Willow Lane embellishments and a little box. So those items obviously will not be shown because they were gifted, but everything else is still here in my stash, and we're just going to go over it. So as just the first thing I'm going to grab is one of the All Heart pocket letters. Like I said, I'm going to kind of go fairly quickly because I have a lot to show you, but I made these 2 pocket letters for a couple days ago. These are 2 of my favorite items that I made this month. All Heart is a collection that I've played with before, but not a ton. Oh no, what came loose? I have some loose sequins here. So something must have come loose from something. Maybe it's one of my little shakers. I'm not sure, but there's definitely something here. So it's maybe leaked out, or I just had something, I don't know. I just had some random sequins here. Okay, so those 2. All right, next we're going to go to the garden party. I have, this is one of the little embellishments I made, little shakers. This is number 2. I had meant to send these to Laura, and I totally forgot to put them in my package. So I still have them, and I will gift them to someone else. So those are the little shakers I made with Garden Party. Continuing with Garden Party, here's one of the little containers I decorated. Here is another. And the last of the... Joplin, get down. Oh, she's so bad. She's all over everything. So that's those few things from Garden Party. The other couple things from Garden Party, I have this little box that I altered. This was one of those little embellishment boxes that was like the fake nails from the Dollar Tree. So we have that. And then we have the little, Joplin, go. We have these little banners that I made with the little popsicle sticks. And there are pictures of everything on my Instagram if you need any kind of inspiration. Or you can go back and watch all my videos. You're more than welcome to do that as well. All right, so that's everything from Garden Party. All right, a couple things that I do still have from the Capri collection from Frank Garcia, which is a bag topper here. Like I said, the only other thing I made was the altered frame, and I gave that to Sylvia's daughter, Lauren. So those are from Capri. The only thing I made out of the Simple Stories in Full Bloom collection, or In Bloom, Full Bloom, I can't remember, is this little suitcase box. Okay, some things are going to be out of frame. Earlier in the month, I did make some little clips with some buttons that I had in my stash. So I'm going to count these as part of my crafting because I did alter those little paper clips. All right. From the very beginning of the month, I had worked with the Soleil Gonzalo Rainbow Avenue, and I decorated these little place cards. that I pulled from my stash. I did try to pull things from my stash as much as possible, but kind of towards the middle and end of the month, I kept forgetting, so it is what it is. I mean, if you count some of the older collections that I've never played with, then that's totally fine, because some of them did get pulled that I finally played with. So these little tags were from the they were Martha Stewart little tags and things like that, but I used the Rainbow Avenue collection to decorate them. So that's those items. All right, from the Pebbles Cool Girl collection, I made these really cute little paperclip embellishments. And this one. I thought these turned out super cute. So we have those. Okay, from Chamel Sparkle City, we have a bunch of embellishments, little shakers. We have the little spray paint bottles that I decorated, these little shakers. And the last of these. Okay, so that's those. And then I also made some holographic frames. Decorated some of these and turned them into shakers. These are from Joann's. I love all the holographic. It is so pretty. And then the mix was my Elsa mix that I've had in my stash for a couple months now. Made towards the end of last year. So that's Chamel Sparkle City. Such a pretty collection. I love all the holographic so much. All right, we have Willow Lane, which is, I would say out of all the collections that I worked with this month, Willow Lane was my favorite. I made a lot of stuff with it, and I gave away a couple things, so, but I still have a lot here. So I made some of these hexagon shaped embellishments. I think a couple of them I did give to Sylvia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I have a couple of these left. I gave her a couple of these as well. The little embroidery hoop embellishments. Hope everything's in frame. Oh, here's a couple more of the... Maybe I didn't give her the hexagon ones. I can't remember. I know I gave her some... I know I gave her a couple of these. But these are these ones. I would say this was my favorite collection that I worked with. It is so cute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did give her a couple of those. And I know I gave her a couple of the embroidery hoop ones. So those are those embellishments. And then I made some of the little envelopes, which are like one of my favorite embellishments to make. But I fell in love with Willow Lane. It's such a cute collection. I love it so much. I might have given her one of those too. I only see three here. I know I made 4. All right, decorated rosettes from Willow Lane. And these were rosettes from Lori. I did not make the rosette bases. It is such a pretty collection. I would say it's probably now one of my favorites from Maggie Holmes. I just love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, so that's the embellishments that I made from Willow Lane. And I also still have one of these little boxes. So I did give Sylvia one, but this is the other one that I decorated. So super, super cute. Okay, that was everything from Willow Lane. Magical Forest. I made one of these cute little tote bags from Scrub Diva Designs. So this is the little tote that I made. And then I made a tag flip as well. Here's the trim. This is the tag flip. This is a really cute collection as well, but I didn't like it as much as Willow Lane. Willow Lane, I just absolutely fell in love with. It is a very, very cute collection, though. Okay, so that's the Willow, or the Magical Forest tag flip I made. All right, and then I also used the Simple Stories My Story collection. I altered some boxes. Just random boxes I had in my stash. All right, so these will be ready to go when I want to send out some embellishment boxes. And this is the last of those. And then the last couple of things I made were my embellishments for the last day of February, which are these little shakers. And then I have 2 sequin mixes that I put together this month for projects. I'll show you those last. All right, and then this is the last of those. And then I made a sequin mix to go with All Hearts, which is a beautiful mix of pink and teal and yellow and black and white, and a little bit of blue, because it does have some blue in it, and some clear, and it's a beautiful mix. So I made that mix to go with All Hearts. In fact, I think what happened was some of these sequins leaked out of this jar. They didn't leak out of the pocket letter, but I think they just got out of the jar for somehow, and were stuck to the pocket letter. So that sequin mix. And then I made one for Garden Party, which has got the aquas and the pinks and the yellows and the black and white and some gold. Gorgeous mix. So yeah, that is everything other than the gifts that I've already given away. It's been a very fun month. I appreciate Rachel for hosting this really fun challenge, and I think I'm going to participate again in February next year. It's a little more doable on the shortest month of the year. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, please let me know. If you've not already, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.